It's just us and the dust. One bare bulb over my head. Your picture's curled on the dashboard, like it's trying to climb out the dead. This is my last confession. Lay it down here on the floor. If there's a God still counting, He knows what I'm sorry for. I loved you like a loaded weapon, never learned to set it down. This is my last confession before this bottle drags me out of town. That ring still sleeps in my pocket, cold as the words that I chose. I watched your tail light shiver in the frost on the windows. I keep setting one more place at the table, talking to a ghost in your chair. If forgiveness is something I'm able, I'll start by speaking it into the air. This is my last confession. Lay it down here on the floor. If there's a God still counting, He knows what I'm sorry for. Gravel road, high beams fade, dust prayers at midnight. I still say your name. Empty seat, coffee gone cold, jacket on the dash, like a folded ghost. Dust prayers at midnight, whispered in the rearview glass, calling out your first name, like it might call you back. If heaven has a back road, I drive it in my dreams each night, burning through the silence on these dust prayers at midnight. Your boots by the back door still turned in, like you'll stumble through, swearing it's 3 a.m. Town moved on, changed the bar's old sign, but your song's on that jukebox in my mind. I circle that wreck on the map in my head, one slow mile marker I can't forget. Every star looks like your porch light, flickering, flickering, then gone from sight. Does prayers at midnight, does prayers at midnight. As a road, mile marker faded. Wind talks through the barbed wire frame. Your name in the rear view, waving like smoke that forgot it was flame. Ash road, it all burned down slow. Every goodbye in the gravel below. I still taste you in the dust I breathe. Ash road took the best of me. Gas gauge leaning on empty, coffee gone cold in my hand. Your ghost in the passenger mirror, lipstick print on a paper cup band. Pulled over where the blacktop crashed, left the engine running, didn't look back. If I turn around, I know I'll stay. So I drive this ash road till it fades away. I found God in a broken tail light, red glass bleeding on that county road. Your name shaking in my rearview mirror, like it knew what my hands had done. These crossroad sins keep calling me back. Every turn I take leads to where I began. I'm burying the truth, then I dig it up again. I can't outrun these crossroad sins. Your suitcase still in the backseat, one strap torn from the last big fight. Your cheap ring cold on my finger, like a death I was scared to lose. If I turn left, we'd be laughing by now. If I turn right, you'd be halfway to town. I kill the moment by standing still. Now every road I drive runs uphill. Coffee's gone cold on the dashboard, ash in the trail like snow. Your name in the fog on the windshield fades as the engine blows low. Burned horizon where the sky ran out of flame. I keep driving through the ruins of your name. Smell of you still in this jacket, like a ghost that won't move on. Burnt horizon, I'm the only thing still holding on. Motel signs dying in silence, one blue flicker, then black. Your picture keeps riding the shotgun, face down, but it still looks back. If I turn around, there's nothing. If I carry on, there's less, just mile markers like gravestones, numbered miles of your last breath. So I chase that faded orange where the daylight used to be. Sing your name into the rear view till the rear view swallows me. Burn horizon, my tongue, Sunday shoes in the mud. Cross on the hill, but it's covered in rust. You said the river washes every stain. I walked in trembling, came out the same. Bible on the dashboard, names carved in the pew. Preacher's voice trembled, but I still thought of you. There's no salvation for a heart like mine. I keep praying to an empty sky. If there's forgiveness, it won't cross this state line. There's no salvation for a heart like mine. Your dress on the clothesline still dances in the wind. Coffee cup on the counter, lipstick on the rim. I drink that cold silence till it burns going down. Every mile of memory, every church a ghost town. Grace is out there, it missed this road. All I've got is your ring and this 3-chord hope. I sing it soft, I sing it slow, but you don't answer, and God don't show. That southern shadow sits on my shoulder. Been there since my daddy drove off that night. Name on the sign says, "Welcome, soldier." Graveyard wind says, "You ain't done it right." Porch light busted, bottle in the driveway, mud on my boots from the old bayou road. Radio preacher talking about grace. I got a glove box full of things I never told. Southern shadow, follow me, follow me home from the tin roof rain to the red dirt, marrow and bone. I keep running these back road circles, but you lie down wherever I go. Southern shadow, only friend I ever let know. Ashtray full of August, I can't remember. One cracked frame of a woman in white. Her mascara bled like the Brazos-Sin flood when I chose my pride in a bar override. Mama says hearts don't break, they rust, slow like a truck left out in the field. I still see blue lights in the rearview glass every time I think the road might heal. If I cross that county line, will you cross it too? Sit in the passenger seat like a Sunday truth, or will you climb in the bed with the tools and chains, riding low with the sins I never could name? Shadow, follow me home from the tin roof of rain to the red dirt, marrow and bone. Half tank, half gone, the yellow line keeps dragging on. Cold wind creeping through this cold, you left your name in my throat. Whiskey on a broken road, your ghost riding shotgun, talking low. Every mile just burned your name in the dark on this dash, like a brand in the grain. Whiskey on a broken road, I keep sipping what I should have let go. If I make it to the state line, Lord, will it hurt this slow? Whiskey on a broken road, your notes in the visor, folded thin, 4 words bleeding through the ink, this can't win. Radio's a preacher I can't stand, so I talk to your shadow on my hand. Headlights catch that busted sign where we carved 2 hearts, 1 crooked line. Now Found your Bible in the back seat, page corners folded, coffee stains, red dirt little Polaroid of us tucked where the edges hurt. Autumn on your jacket, name tag from that store. You left it all behind you like you meant to slam that door. Rusted halo hanging from your rear view, swinging slow. All that mercy faded like the paint on that old Ford road. You were praying for a clean break, but you drove off with my faith. Rusted halo, still turning every time the night wind blows. Your boots by my dresser, one heel worn clean through. Ash in the kitchen sink from the nights I waited up for you. Neighbors said you called them, asked if the snow was bad. Never asked if I was breathing. Guess you figured that I had. Maybe you were holy once in some small town, choir roll, crooked smile before the guilt weighed you down. Now every time the chain clinks, I swear I hear you say, baby, I was never saving you, I was just trying to get away. More rusted halo hanging from your rear view, swinging slow. All that mercy faded like the paint on that old Ford road. You were praying for a clean break, but you drove off with my fate. Rusted halo, still turning every time the night wind blows. Blood moon over dry lands, red dust on my tongue. Your name tastes like iron every mile I've run. Boot prints in the hard pan fade into the dark. Coyote on the fence post answers my heart. Blood moon over dry lands hangs low like a loaded gun. Every road I ever took leads back to what I've done. If I could wash these weathered hands in something more than sand, would you meet me in the silence? Blood moon over dry lands. Your dress on the back seat, sun bleached, torn at the hem. That night in the cornfield keeps playing again. I swore I would come back, you swore you'd stay strong. Now I drink with the shadows, arguing which of us was wrong. wrong. I still see your porch light flicker through the storm. Two plates on the table, one never gets warm. If I ride through the nightfall till the sky burns red, will I find you forgiving me, or a stone by the shed? That old church leans on a dead-end road. Wind sings hymns through the crack-stained glass. Boot prints fade in the red dirt yard. You left town, but you never got far. Your name's still carved in the pew-back road, right where you swore you'd never let go. This is my Deadwood Prayer, spoken to an empty chair. Ash in my hand, cold in the air. If you can hear me from wherever you are, I got one more curse for these worn out stars. This is my Deadwood Prayer. Black suit hung from a rusted nail, still smells faint like a cheap hotel. Cross on the wall, turn face to stone. Even the saints don't pick up the phone. If I dig down past the bones and the roots, will I find your face or just worn out boots? If I drink this town clear down to the floor, will you walk in through that hollow door? If I dig down past the bones and the roots, will I find your face or just worn out boots? If I drink this town clear down to the floor, will you walk in through that hollow door? First shovel hit, cold clay. Late June, the sun sinking slow like it knew too soon. Your name on the stone, still wet on my tongue. My hands in the dirt, my heart coming undone. Gravebound soul, I left my love in a hole in the ground. Gravebound soul, I talk to the dark when the world's too loud. If you hear a man singing low to the bones he found, that's my grave-bound soul, trying hard not to drag you down. You dress in the chair, boots by the back door, coffee cup stained like you just wanted more. I sleep on the edge, leave your side made up, still set out a plate, still pour you a cup. Preacher said let go, but he don't share this bed. He don't wake to your perfume fading from my head. So I keep one foot here in this broken town, and one where the worms pull my promises down. Glass on the counter, lip print and dust, chair pulled out like you left in a rush. Clock hands crawling, but they circle the drain. This old house whisper every inch of your name. Whiskey silence, sitting where you used to sit, talking in circles with a bottle and a cigarette. You're in that doorway, leaning like you might step in. Whiskey silent pours me the night again. 2 plates in the sink, only one ever gets clean. Coats on the hook, like a photograph in between. Radio's humming, but I keep the volume low, 'cause I still hear your footsteps in the spaces between the notes. Watch the smoke draw your face. Say I'm every swallow is another slow goodbye to the man I was before you cut the sky. Left my name in the barroom dust, left my ring in a pawn shop drawer, truck bed full of busted bolts, map burned through from folding, your note on the dash half torn, my hands still smell like holding, one boot heels chewed to the bone, Spurs clank soft when I'm walking, like a ghost dog trailing me home. Every step another warning, broken spurs, cutting up my heels again. Every turn drags me back to where we've been. Every mile, just a circle in this dirt. I keep riding, I keep riding on these broken spurs. Motel sign buzzing, half-lit red, coffee tastes like old rain. Talk to God through a paper cup, it just echoed your name. Photographed by the Gideon book, folded right at your smile. I pressed my thumb where your hair once fell, bleed a little, wait a while. I'm broken spurs, cutting up my heels again. Every turn drags me back to where we've been. Every mile, just a circle in this dirt. I keep riding, I keep riding these broken spurs. If I quit the whiskey, would you quit my dream? If I turn this saddle into firewood and steam, would the dawn feel different, or would I still hear you stir? Every time this lonely metal hits the dirt and starts to burn, spurs, cutting up my heels again. Every turn drags me back to where we've been. Every mile, just a circle in this dirt. I keep riding, I keep riding on these broken spurs. was a 20 from the church plate. Mama's eyes found out, but the sheriff came too late. Dust on my boots from a town that never named me. Heard every Sunday hymn, still the darkness always claimed me. Black redemption, if it's coming, let it come for me. Out on this back road where the cross is blooming rusty wheat, I got sins like miles behind me, prayers like smoke I barely see. Black redemption, if it's coming, let it come for me. I loved a good girl with a Bible on her nightstand, trembling hands in mine, said you can't outrun what you've done, man. I left her sleeping, wrote I'm sorry on a bar receipt, drove till the gas ran out, parked my guilt in the driver's seat. I can't scrub these blood stains from the gravel in my head. Every road sign says forgiven, but it's nailed to what I fled. So if you're taking roll at midnight on that hill of broken men, I'll be standing in the shadows saying let it hurt again. Oh! Black redemption, if it's coming, let it come for me. Then you hear the gravel breathe when the truck rolls out of town. Only one bar sign still humming, half the letters burned away. Church door locked by Monday, even God packed up, they say. My boots print dust on dust, Main Street's just a busted vein. Every window watching nothing, just the echo of my name. Last light in a dead town, flicker on my face, and now ain't nobody staying now. Just a ghost in my old doubts. If I leave, I fade. If I stay, I drown. I'm the last light in a dead town. Mama's house lays by the highway, porch swing rusted to a stop. Coffee cup still in the sink, ring of brown like a pocket watch. Gas station selling winter air, pump clicks on, but it's all show. I fill up on another memory, kill the engine, never go. Bar stool car with our initials, knife lines in the fading grain. Jukebox stuck on static, but I swear I hear your name. Headlights paint the diner sign, like it's something I still know. Last light in a dead town, flicker on my face, then out. Ain't nobody staying now, just a ghost in my old doubts. I found your Bible in the back seat, pages torn, names crossed out. One verse underlined in red ink, every secret finds its mouth. This is the devil's testament, written in the things we meant, all the oaths we broke for rent, every kiss that came and went. If heaven keeps a record too, it's gonna sound a lot like you. I swear my soul already spent, signed in your name, devil's testament. You lit a smoke off my last regret, said we ain't good, but we ain't dead yet. Your laugh cut through that rusted bar like a cracked bell, like a falling star. Your lipstick stained my dashboard cross. You called it fate, I called it loss. You said love's just debt, you can't repay, then kissed the bottle, looked away. Maybe I was made for ruin, born to bless the wrong affection. Every prayer I ever ruined sounds like your confession. If there's a gate, I'll turn around if I hear your voice in the choir sound. Empty chair across this table, coffee stain in the shape of your name, boot prints fade in the hallway dust, but your echo still leans on my frame. Outlaw silence, gun smoke in my chest, every word we never said carved into my breath. Outlaw silence, you done broke this town in two. This quiet pulls a trigger every time I shadow falls where your shoulder once lay. Wind plays cards with the porch swing chain. House holds its breath like it's praying you'd stay. Outlaw silence, gun smoke in my chest. Every word we never said carved into my breath. Outlaw silence, you done broke this town in two. This quiet pulls a trigger every time I think of you. Judge in the mirror says, let her ride, but the jury of memories won't let it slide. If loving you's a crime, I'll do my time in this lifelong hush on the county line. Outlaw silence. Outlaw silence. That river took my brother before I learned his name. Now every road is sundown, it looks like that water looks the same. Coffee gone cold on the dashboard, dust on a photograph face. Your eyes stuck in the rear view, staring holes through empty space. Your jacket on the front seat still smells like summer rain. I talk like you can hear me, call your name into the grain. Darkwater Trail, where the lost ones ride beside me. Every mile a ghost that I inhale. Darkwater Trail, I keep driving like you'll find me, but the map runs out where the memories fail. On Darkwater Trail. Town line sign in the mirror, leaning like it gave up hope. Bar outside of Amarillo, your lipstick on my old smoke. I swore I'd quit that last night. You swore you'd leave this town. Now it's just your echo laughing every time the sun goes down. Headlights cut through cotton fields like a slow dull blade. I see you in the broken lines, when you blur, then you fade. If I make it to the river, will it take me to? I ain't scared of sinking, I'm just scared of leaving you. Darkwater Trail, where the lost ones ride beside me. Every mile a ghost that I inhale. Darkwater Trail, I keep driving like you'll find me, but the map runs out where the memories fade. Darkwater Trail. Found your Bible in a box with my booze. Dust on the leather like I knew I'd lose. Ash in my coffee, name on my breath. Your goodbye letter folded like a thread. Hollow redemption ain't saving me tonight. I'm praying to the bottle, the wrong kind of light. I keep begging these ghosts to give your love back somehow. Hollow redemption is all I'm holding now. Oh, cross on the dashboard, cracked and chipped, same as the promise I let slip. Motel curtain won't meet in the middle. Moon cuts through like a cold steel fiddle. If I kneel on this floor till my bones turn black, would it buy me a moment or your shadow back? 'Cause every sin I carry wears your face, and every worn out prayer dies in this place.